welcome to another video with Dazzle Marie. I'm so glad to have you all here with me today. So just so you know, I've done this video not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 times. I felt like when I was doing it, I was just like all over the place, and I was like, slow it down, Dazzle, and just make it work. So that's what we're gonna do. I remember on my last video, I showed you guys that I was switching out of my Happy Planner Classic into my Coach notebook, which was a half letter size for my planner. Because I have so many Coach notebooks, I wanted to make sure that I was utilizing them. So far this year, I was using my Happy Planner Classic as my planner, and I was using my Coach notebook as my journal. And I guess throughout the year, I kind of felt like I was using my journal a lot, but the portability of this makes so much sense for a planner. And then that way with my journal, I could do a little bit more creative things if I went to the Happy Planner Classic, or at least that's what I told myself. The other thing that I am enjoying, you guys, if you didn't know, I love handbags. And the fact that I'm using my Coach notebooks now for planners instead of journals, it kind of means that I'm able to switch out my planners with my bags, which just totally makes me happy. So I've been able to do that. So enough about that. Let's go ahead and get started. And I'm gonna show you guys what I have. So here we go. So as you can see, I have the regular Coach notebook. I did put a bedazzled D on here for dazzle, and the silver matches, so I was loving that. Some of the stuff I won't be able to show you because I didn't cover it up, but we'll get past that. If you look here, I just took one of the top sheets from the retail notebooks because it comes with the Coach little emblem on it. I cut it down to size, and I put holes in it utilizing my Happy Planner hole puncher. And this hole puncher does work for half letter size, which is what this is. This right here is a dashboard that I received from Jane's Agenda. I really, really, really like it. The next thing that I have is just a little clear folder that has business cards inside of it and some of my work cards. I love it. Again, this is so nice because I have everything that I need with me that's important, but it doesn't have to be big like this. I love chunky planners. That is just me. I don't put my planners in my backpack either. I don't put my planners in my purse. I do carry my planners in my backpack because I do carry a purse and a backpack to work daily. So I don't ever have to worry about my purse having enough room because I do carry this with me. But inside, and I'm kind of going off bar so y'all understand, I do carry my Louis Vuitton small ring agenda inside of my purse. And this has passwords, stuff for travel, hotel, all that kind of stuff that I use frequently, my eyeglass prescription. This houses a lot of stuff that wouldn't be in here. Also inside of here, I have a little Happy Planner folder. Inside of here, I just have a letter opener. I have a letter opener and a gold ruler. This ruler is so nice, but that's all that I have inside of here in case I'm getting mail or anything like that I want to carry with me to open at a later time throughout the day. This works perfectly. The one thing I like about these little Happy Planner pouches is that they hold a bunch, but I love the saying, be brave and kind and unapologetically you. That is so me. So y'all will see that I love inspirational quotes. This right here, I do love tool paper and tool pens. I just love them. Aside from my Schneider pens, I do have these. You can only get these from Amazon, and that is one of the reasons why I don't use the Hobonichi planners, is because they do have that quote unquote Bible paper that bleeds and leave ghosting. Tool paper doesn't do that either, which is why I like tool paper or either Happy Planner. But I did want to show you the pen that I use so you can see there's no ghosting with it. This actually came out of a student planner. You have your yearly overview here, which I definitely need for my planner. Also, for my job, I do work for the government, and so sometimes I talk to people across the United States, and so having the different time zones here is definitely helpful as well. And then you get into the world map. Here's personal information that I could fill out, and I may just a little bit later just to do something. Now here, this was listed as a schedule because again, this came out of a student planner, and I'll show you guys that in another video. But I just took it out of the tool student planner. What I was thinking about doing is, because I am on my health journey and I'm a part of 2 gyms, is like most of the times Mondays is a rest day because I do not sleep good Sunday night. I don't know what it is. I just don't sleep good on Sundays. And I know they say never miss a Monday, but Monday I usually use as a rest day to finish the week out. But I was thinking of putting Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday and writing in classes that are at the gym so I could look and see what classes I could go to. And these are dates to remember. I was thinking about putting some quarterly goals on here, or even some of my monthly goals. Haven't really decided, but that student planner really allowed you to kind of personalize. And then this is assigned reading. I thought I could use this for recording my Bible reading. So I just plan to make this work for me. And then you have some holidays and special dates, okay? I have some personal stuff written on July, so we're going to move over. But this is for August. This is what the calendar itself looks like. I love this setup. It's a Sunday start, and it has an area on the side where you can write stuff. You have the month before, the month after. I am a functional planner. So in my planner, I usually only use ink and highlighters. You won't find a lot of stickers in my planner. That's what my journal is for. So for instance, for me, green is paydays. Orange usually means that it's a holiday or I've taken leave. Normally birthdays are in pink, appointments are in black, and I normally highlight either pink if it's personal appointment and blue if it's health related. Okay, so the one thing that I do like is that this is set up like horizontal. Although you have the check boxes, you see how light this is? I'm just planning to write over it. And not every day I'm gonna write something in here. So I don't know. Not every day will I write something in here. So we'll go from that. The one thing that I am missing from here is that normally on my weekly, I was able to, because I was in the Happy Planner Classic dashboard, and I just want to show you briefly. I use this right here to write like my grocery list, house supplies, all of that kind of stuff. So I am going to miss out on that. So I'm thinking about getting some tip-in sheets, and then I could just put my list in here in the middle of the week. And that way I won't miss out on what's going on. But this is how it goes just throughout the rest of the month. And then you see you have your next calendar. I do like the fact that they have the holidays on the calendar. Even the holidays that you may not celebrate, those are also listed there. So it just makes this a really inclusive planner. I enjoy it. The planner was really cheap. It was $12. I got military discount, so it was $10 and some change. So it was really, really nice. So I only have 6 months inside of here. The other thing I would like for y'all to see, let's see how I'm going to show you. Okay, I just pull it down. If you look right up here at the top, you see these gold tabs. I was going to buy the tabs that said like January, February, March, whatever. I started going through my stuff, and I used to get a subscription to Jane's Agenda. And so I was like, I'll just use those. Use what you got. They're really nice and they're gold. Matches my aesthetic, which is the gold, black, silver type of vibe. And so I have all the way up until the end of the year inside of here. So this is it for the calendar part. Now, I told you that I was going to use tip-in sheets because what I found this week, I didn't like having to flip to another section to find out what I needed. So this was kind of my stuff that I needed to shop for. I wrote up there the week. It was July 14th through the 20th. I put stay present, calm, and focus. Get your sleep. Be mindful every day. And I really can check that out because I did get that done. I wrote get my feet done. Family day. My son graduated from basic training. So I did use this. And I think it would be good, but I don't know if I need to take this sheet out and like put it in the middle of the week that I'm on. That may work as well. Yeah, that may work as well. I think that would work because I would have the list there. I think having it in another section is throwing me off. So we'll see, we'll play with that. But as you can see, I have top dividers. Because when I switch to a new planner, I don't invest a lot of money at first. I kind of use what's around the house, what I have in my stash. I do want to invest in more top dividers if I plan to stay in the Coach notebook as a planner, because I don't really like having it on the side. I feel like they kind of get caught in stuff. You can't really tell now because it's open, but it does feel like it gets caught. So I put 4 of these inside of there. Maybe this week I'm going to take it out and put it up front. And that's another thing, like trying to work your plan. Like instead of just buying something, move this over to see if it works. If that doesn't work, look through your stuff and see if you have something else that would work. So I'm definitely going to have to play with that. This next section, I can't show you guys. It's personal. I have my bills in here. I usually always keep my finances and my planning together, especially like if I'm traveling or anything like that. In case something comes up, I know what I have to do. I'm just a stickler about my bills. And then I have planning here. I'll usually go ahead and write my bill sheet for the next month on a sheet, and I'll keep it here. But I also store my bill sheets when I'm done for the month planning inside of here. All right, can't show you that. Let me see. All right, another thing I do like about having dark dividers, these dividers actually came from Staples, and if you can see, they're the arc dividers. And again, this is half letter size, and these are 3/4 inch disc, okay? But this section is important, and it's exactly what it says. It has a lot of important information inside of there. I am a sticky note queen, so I do have sticky notes here with some information on it that I need to keep inside of here. And then this last section, again, these are happy planner flags or page however, they say page dividers for the Happy Letter Classic, but I just cut them down and rounded the edges so they would fit in here as dividers. And this says it all starts with a dream. And then back here I just have plain paper. So I'm enjoying this so far. We will see. And this is just, I always keep this to keep my paper from curling. And I just have some places back here that I normally stick inspirational cards. I'm probably going to add something to the actual little lip right here so I can put other things in. I think the longer I'm in it, the more I'm going to enjoy it. And so this week worked out really, really well. I am definitely going to try my hardest to stay in it, and I will keep you guys updated. So since I made this my planner, this is going to be my journal. And this one is probably going to stay at home because I already, I'm excited about it because she's going to get fat. I know she's going to get fat. I made this dashboard myself. I went on Pinterest, found some stuff that I like, put it in there. This is an old Happy Planner divider. And normally what I do is I'll cut the little tab off if I like it and just write stuff on it. I'm lying. This came out of a planner pre-pack, like how you get packets to build a planner. This has goals on it. I'll probably write that. This has some cool stickers. I have a folder here. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm planning to do. This, of course, is a title page, 25, 26. And I buy my planners off season. So all of my planners, this is one of the pages that I did that too. I like that design. And so I just glued it to the back of this page. But this is going to be a twofold. I'm going to have my planner, so I Franken plan this. This is going to have my journal and my social media stuff in here. So this part is going to be used for my journal because it has the horizontal. This is the horizontal checklist, but y'all know I'm going to write straight across. I think it's also easy to cover up with stickers. This is where I do stickers. And then this is a whole nother planner set in the back. I just kept all the stickers with it. As you can see, it has a Happy Planner Belongs, 25, 26. And then we go into my favorite view, which is dashboard. And I'm going to use this for social media. So I can't wait to come back and show you guys what I do with this for social media. And I really think it's going to elevate my content and everything. So I'm really excited about using it. And then in the back, I just have stickers and different color paper. You can and you will, you know, just all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited about the switch. So currently this is my lineup. This is my journal, social media planner. This is my regular planner. And this is my everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments below and let's chat about it. Over here at Purpose Plan Pursue, you'll get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but a whole lot of love. Always remember, your purpose leads to your plan, and your plan will always point you in the direction of what to pursue. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.